Reddy from Narayana Techniques. So today's our topic is some set of predefined functions which is supporting in string.h library. So where we have one of the function is called as string.h library is going to providing the set of predefined functions where we have some of the functions are often used in our programming which are used to call as strlen function, strcpy, strcat, strcmp, strcmpy and strrev function here. So now we'll be going to discussing each and every one with examples here. So let us for example, first one is strlen. So this function main purpose is to be returning the length of the string. Length is nothing but number of characters here. So this function is going to taking a string and will be going to returning an integer value. That integer value is called as number of characters are available in that particular string address here. That is called as length of the string. Now if let's observe this prototype of this function int, return type of this function is int, that is called as length of the string. Name of the function is called strlen function, and that is going to take an address of the string, that is a base address of the string, that is a character pointer here. Now the calling syntax is called as a variable name because this function is going to returning an integer value that is to be stored into some integer variable that is called as length of the string. Then function name of string name here. Now this function is going to returning the number of characters in a particular string here. So now if you observe this program here, hash include std avoided hash, hash include string.h, void main here, character str of 60 here. So this is a string declaration, and we have another variable is int length, that is len variable to be storing the length of the string here. So now it's a printf enter in a string here, then scanf %s str. We already explained that in the previous video how to read the strings and how to print the strings mechanism using scanf and as well as getters function here. Now once we accept the string here, then we are calling this function strlen of str here. Now this function is going to taking the string and returning that string and store that length of the string into some variable name is called len. Now printf %s, the %s string length is %d str comma len here. Let us for example, if you enter the string is called as hello, then the output of this function is called as the hello string length is what is hello string length is 5 here. So let us for example, if you enter the string input is called as hello hi, then the output of this program is called as the hello string len is length is 5 here. So why? Because whatever we given this function to be reading this string here, that is called as scanf function. We already explained the previous video also. Scanf function is going to taking entire string from the keyboard, but it takes only one word here. So whenever we given the space between the words, then the scanf function will be going to terminating automatically whenever the space is occurred. So that is the reason it is going to consider to read only one word from the keyboard here. That is the reason only. So even if you entered hello hi input also, it is going to taking the scanf function only hello word. So that is the reason its output also printing that the hello string length is 5 here. So it is not going to take the hi here. So the alternate mechanism is instead of using the scanf function, if you use getters here. So getters, what is the name of the string is called as str here. So we already explained that how to read a string from the keyboard. The getters function is going to taking entire string from keyboard with multiple words here. Now if you enter like this hello hi here. So if you enter the string is hello hi, then the output of this program is called as hello hi. Hello hi length is, so what is the length of the string is hello is 5 characters, and space is also considering as 1 character, and then hi here. So what is this one is totally how many characters are there? That is 9 characters. Hello is 5 and hi is 3 and 1 space is considering as a, so that is also one of the character by the getters function. So this is the output is called the hello hi string length is 9 here. So this is a strlen function here. Now we have the second function name is called as strcpy function. What is this function purpose is to be returning the length to be copying one from one string to another string here. So that is source string into the target string location here. So let us for example, prototype of this function is void strcpy of character pointer comma character pointer. So which are called as address of the source string and address of the target string here. So that is calling function. Syntax is called as a function name, target string, comma, source string here. That is nothing but source string will be copied into the target string location. Now if you observe this program also, hash include std and string.h, character str of 60 and str2 of 60 here, str1 and str2. Now printf enter the first string. So let us for example get as str1. We accepted str1 is hello, that is copying into strcpy of str1 str2 comma str1, nothing but str1 is copied into str2 here. Now this is printf str1 equivalent to %s slash n, str2 equivalent to %s str1 comma str2. So let us for example your input is called as first string length, enter your input is hello, then output is str1 is hello and str2 is also hello here. So this is a strcpy function purpose. Next we have another function is called strcat function. This function purpose is to be concatenation of one string to another string here. That is nothing but concatenation is nothing but adding of one string to another string here. The prototype function declaration is void strcat of character pointer comma character pointer. That is nothing but string 1 comma string 2. String 2 will be going to add into string 1 here. Calling syntax is function name of string 1 comma string 2. Now if you let's update this program also, hash include std and string.h, main function, character str of 1 of 60, character str2 of 60, str1 and str2. Now printf enter the first string here, get as str1. Then printf enter the second string, get as str of 2, strcat of str1 comma str2, nothing but str2 is going to add into the str1 here. So now printf str1 is %ls slash n, str2 is %ls str1 comma str2. Now let us for example if you enter the first string is hello and enter the second string is hi here. Now what is our statement is strcat function, str2 is going to add into str1 here, nothing but hi is going to add into the hello here. So then what is going to happen here, the first string is going to printing that hello hi here. It will not leave the space here, just continuously it will be going to adding hello hi like this, and second string is called as hi here. So like this the strcat function will be going to adding one string to another string. You can here you can also use that str2 comma str1, nothing but then str2 is going to add into the str1 is going to add into the str2 here. So whatever you are going to using that strings, one string will be going to add, so that is second string will adding to the first string there. This is the purpose of strcat function. So here we given three functions right now in this video. One is strlen function, strcpy function, strcat function. strlen function purpose is to be returning the length of the string. strcpy function purpose is to be copying from one string to another string, and strcat function purpose is to be adding one string to the another string here. So in the next video we'll be going to coming with whatever the rest of predefined functions which are available in the string.h library, and then after we'll be going to discussing that when we use these predefined functions, what is the problem in our real-time application development. So the alternate requirement is developing our own functions mechanism instead of the predefined libraries which is supporting by the C language. So we can develop our own functions which are similar to this predefined functions. So that we can able to reduce the length, and as well as we can able to reduce the time also. So that is the reason we'll be going to preferring that to be writing our own functionalities instead of the predefined functionalities in the real-time application development. That also will be going to continuing in the further next videos here. So users, if you like this video, please like and share, and for more updated videos please subscribe our channel. Thank you one and all.